So the game has finally come to an end, and FC Barcelona escape a defeat at St. James's Park. And what are your thoughts, guys? Well, I've been seeing news, I've been seeing agendas flying around that FC Barcelona cannot compete in the Premier League, and they will be in the mid-table if they come to the Premier League. Let us flip it around. If some of your Premier League hot boys they face teams like Real Betis or Rayo Vallecano, or let's say Mallorca sef, I don't think you people will even be in that top 6 to start with. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. Let us dive into the topic of the day, because FC Barcelona has just escaped the defeat thanks to a penalty at the death of the game via Dani Olmo, and he was the one who won the penalty actually, but Lamine Yamal stepped up. It was a bold one, guys, because even when I was watching that penalty, I had to run out of the house, guys. I had to run out. I did not have the mind to sit and watch that penalty, because let us put into context. Assuming he missed that penalty, the final whistle would have just gone, and yeah, would have lost the game, right? But then it took a lot of courage, nerves of steel, for him to be able to convert that penalty, and he restored parity in this game. And in truth, Newcastle, they played very well. Props to Lewis Hall. He did very well in this particular game. I believe he was the man of the match in this game. But then again, let us talk about the setup of this team, because this was the lineup. And in truth, we missed the presence of Eric Garcia, because the midfield, when it was time to transition, there was no Eric Garcia to help in defense and midfield in some type of way. But then, kudos to Gerard Martin. He did very well in this game. He held his fort for the most part of the game. And Araujo also, he did well coming off the right hand of the defense, the right back. And also, there is something I noticed about this Newcastle midfield. Despite the absence of Bruno Guimaraes, they were able to do their contain and counter. They were very much able to do that. And their midfield of Tonali and Joelinton, just to mention but a few, they were very, very physical, and it was kind of difficult to contain them, because yes, they are in their home, they want to show off, right? And this was what we saw. It was even a miracle that we got to get a 1-0 draw in this particular game. It is an away fixture. It is very, very hostile, and in truth, I will take the results. It is not bad, because if they come to Camp Nou, we are going to settle the scores there, right? They should come, we are going to settle the scores, and it's not going to be an easy one. And to those of you that are saying that Barcelona cannot do anything, wait for us, especially those Chelsea fans, because I know a few of you that are busy bantering Barcelona. You don't have work. You don't have work. You just to be bantering Barcelona. Whether we win or people complain. Whether we lose or people complain. Even if we draw, as we have done, people are still complaining. And I know they rest. Can't you go and praise God? Abeg, what are your thoughts on this game, guys? Because in the second half, I felt like there was a certain part of the game that it felt as if we were average, like we fell down flat. And Newcastle, they were just riding on us, long balls, easy finishes. And if it was a half decent front line, because they didn't even start Anthony Gordon, it was when he came in the second half that things started happening a bit. And Harvey Barnes scored us. That goal, in truth, it was total schoolboy defending, because look at the players that were chasing that ball. Look at the players that were in the final third in our defense in that ball. They were not able to even stop him. And I feel bad for Joan Garcia, because he had a decent game. He might have probably walked away with a clean sheet, right? But then it was just not meant to be. But I am very, very glad that Lamine Yamal stepped up to take that penalty and restore matters, because Rafinha and Lamine Yamal, they were not in their they did not have the best of games today. It was very, very difficult. Lewis Hall did his thing, and it is what it is, guys. Anyways, I'm very, very happy that we did not lose this game. But am I happy with the performance? No. Am I happy with the results? Maybe I am a bit happy, because going into the second leg, we would have something to prove. And what are your thoughts, guys? Who were your standout performers? Well, for me, I'm not taking anybody right now. I will just give it a little bit to Joan Garcia, maybe Gerard Martin, because he also did well aside the other outfield players. And thank God Dani Olmo came into this game to do that thing, because if it was some teams, I felt like they might have crumbled towards the end of the game, but Barcelona played to the final whistle. That's something I enjoyed. Towards the ending of the game, they played to the final whistle, which led to that penalty. If it were some teams, it might not happen, but God knows best. Anyways, guys, I'll be with you in the comment section. I am watching you in the comment section. Do let me know what your thoughts are, and let's talk. Cheers.